I just got out of seeing The Man of Steel, and I want to talk about it. So yeah, let's get into this. This is my non-spoiler review. There will be a spoiler review where me and Mrs. Know-It-All have a sit-down conversation like we've been having. But yeah, man, let's talk about this. What's up, my know-it-alls? I just got out of watching the AMC early screening of Superman, and I'm tickled, man. I'm tickled beyond words. Mrs. Know-It-All and I went to the 7 o'clock showing. It was good, man. It was good. It was so good. So where do I start? Because again, I don't want to spoil anything. Okay, the easiest way for me to jump into this is I told every single one of you have hope. Okay. Now you may have personal opinions and you'll be the first ones to be like, oh, it's not this, it's not that, and Zack Snyder, whatever. Fine. Whatever. I know one thing. My wife said it best, and I'll have her repeat it when we do our non-spoiler review. She said flat out, this is her Superman. Because she's never really had a Superman before. You know what I mean? So the same way like David Tennant is and Matt Smith as well are sort of our doctors respectively for Doctor Who. Same thing. I firmly believe, though I would argue Christopher Reeve was my Superman because it's the first one I met. I'm down for owning the Corenswet version. I'm totally down. Anyway, this movie's amazing. It's a living comic book. This movie unabashedly and unashamedly loves that it's a comic book based on comic book material. It leans into it heavy. There's nothing to me that doesn't feel like I'm looking at a panel from the fight scenes. Because you remember, so I loved the fight scenes. Though there were people out there who are like, but the choreography, this is one not about choreography. This was superhero fighting. Superhero fighting is a lot different than regular choreographed. You're not going to see John Wick fighting superheroes. This was grabbing dudes, going up in the air and swinging them around and the whole 9 yards, okay? I will say this too. I know a lot of people out there who are going to pass judgment like they could do better. I'm telling you right now, this CGI for me was fairly flawless. I have no complaints. At no point was I taken out. The flying looked good. The monsters looked good. The people looked good. Everything it felt authentic and genuine to the moment and what we're watching. The storytelling, a little over the road, but the fact that they had enough confidence to to jump right into the story, as in like to just jump into the comic to the story the way it is. You gotta understand, I firmly am of the mindset that there's a shorthand that this movie uses that it benefits from completely. We walk in, and not only do we walk into a lived-in world like he said we would, like James Gunn promised, but literally they put not even a crawl. They put 2 sentences and then a third sentence to punctuate what's going on. That's not including the like 36 years ago, 3 blah, blah, this and that, how many years and stuff happen, things happening. But that's part of it. It establishes a story. And that story is enough. And then you jump in. And we're right where we started. The scene that we saw, the original scene that we saw in the trailers and teasers and stuff, the whole him crashing and whatnot, that's the beginning of the movie. That's how the movie starts. And then from there, it logically progresses and goes, and if you're a comic book fan, you're like blown away by it. I just watched a comic book and I'm okay with that. Again, it unashamedly is a comic book movie. And that's such a refreshing thing. David Corenswet and Brosnahan and Corenswet are both amazing. They're doing such good work. I had no clue. So according to spoiler stuff, but them together, their chemistry as Lois Lane and Clark Kent is wonderful. It's wonderful. He's been Superman about 3 years. I don't think that's too much to say, giving you context wise. Jimmy Olsen's a dog, man. I love Jimmy. Jimmy's amazing. Okay, Jimmy's that homeboy. You know the one. Okay, Gonzo. I'm talking about Anwar. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's who Jimmy Olsen is. And he leverages that in a wonderful way. It's amazing. There are a lot of cohesive stuff. There are cameos beyond just the people we know. There may have been leaks about who's going to be in whatever. Stick around. There are 2 post-credit scenes. The first one is one that everybody, I think, knows. And then it's really kind of short. And then there's another one that's an actual thing. But yeah, man, I want to go see it again. Like, legitimately, I want to go see it again. I can't see it again until the 11th, but I want to go see it again. This was so good. This was so good, and I'm so proud of them. Everybody's doing wonderful work. The characters are vibrant. The world again feels lived in. Luthor is wonderfully horrible in all these great ways. It doesn't. It feels very much like it should. I feel like this was a fantastic opening. No pun intended. This is a spectacular opening to the beginning of the DCU proper. I say proper because technically the Creature Commandos was the first thing, but everyone's like, no, 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 there's no way it's the first one. Whatever. It was the first one. But either way, yeah, man. All the Justice Gang are great. Super fun.
Quit messing around.
I'm not messing around. I'm doing important stuff.
And everybody's there long enough. Now, I've read some things online. People are complaining about, it felt overstuffed or it felt like they shoved so many things in. It does if you're used to slow, paced out storytelling that would have certain things happen. It isn't that it wasn't overstuffed. It's that it hits the ground running in a way we don't normally get. But as a culture, we have a shorthand to this character that genuinely I was like, oh my God, yeah, we're here. Let's go. And we did. And we spent time there. I love Corenswet's representation of Superman is fantastic. It really is wonderful. The one thing that was really crystal clear for me, and you'll see it yourselves, Clark is the guy who has to put on the name Superman. Superman is Clark. I've never understood that. I always felt like it was like a switch. Oh, take the glasses off, do the thing. But this is so different. There's moments when Superman is like, oh gosh, that's terrible. Or man, I'm the worst or something. It's such these like Southern affectated, like he's so aw shucks, and it works very well. And they're clearly a thing in this thing, being Lois and Mom, Pa Kent. I love them so much. That's all I'm going to say about them. I love them so much. Wendell Pierce is doing amazing as the Chief, Perry White, which I thought was wonderful. All the characters are really great. Cat Grant, the sports guys, the jerk. I mean, this feels like it's got a lot of the same notes as the animation. And that's all I'm going to say. I won't spoil anything else. But yeah, there you go. Now you know. As long as that's the battle, you're halfway, but you know it all yourself. What's an all index for this? For Superman, I'm positive I'm going to give it a different rating very soon. But I have to just sort of like talk about it. And but for right this moment, it's a 9 out of 10 for me. That's just because I'm a little nitpicky. Like we are a little scattered, but it's okay. Like I have no trouble keeping up and following along, none whatsoever. I would say leak culture has sort of killed some of the surprises. I would have loved to have discovered who certain characters are on my own, but we'd kind of heard a lot of these things, like who some of the villains are and whatnot. But yeah, man, we'd love to hear your thoughts on the whole thing. Have you seen it yet? If you haven't, what are you doing here? But otherwise, I know you're probably listening. If you haven't, you need to go see it for sure. Because I know that I'm waiting to go see it. A second, and probably a third and fourth. Like I want to see it several times. I need to see this several times. So all right, guys, this is my popcorn bucket. Yay! I got my popcorn bucket. I'm so excited. I can change out the. I want to swap the picture out. Let's say I want to have Crypto on the front. There you go. Now I got Crypto the Wonder Dog in my newsstand box, which I love. I think it's amazing. Yeah, man. And I also have a cup too, but it's over there somewhere. I'll make sure I have it for the spoiler review. But all right, guys, I'll talk to you again real soon. I cannot wait. Hey, hit that like button, subscribe. Let me know what you thought about the movie, and we'll talk again real soon. All right, guys. Never forget, everyone loves to know it all. Bye.